You doing alright? Nervous? Understandable. First day on the job and all. You kinda know what to expect, right? Alright. It's just down this way. We'll get you all set up and you'll be on your way. The job can get pretty boring, but you gotta keep your eyes open and on the cell at all times. No exceptions. Last guy we had, didn't follow the rules. You see that? That's where you'll be working. That guy sitting in the chair is Dave, but he's known around the office as Tin Shack Dave. Don't ask. We'll have you in the chair and one guard patrolling the area just as a precaution. You never know with him. Come on, we'll relieve old Tin Shack together. Looks like he's about to keel over. Betsy, could you, A lot of the prison is brand new. Yep, because of the fire. This is where we keep the most violent offenders. Usually they're en route to Millhaven. Quite a drive with this bunch. A lot of officers usually stop off here for a break. Bathroom on your right, which you can use when you're relieved, so make sure the tank's empty before you start your shift. Warden's office is the last door on the right down there. Prisoners just down here, last cell on the left. A lot of the guys don't like to get too close. I'm just warning you, his appearance might be a bit of a shock. And there he is, the infamous TD. What'd I tell you? Weird looking fucker, ain't he? How you doing, Tin Shack? When you gotta go, you gotta go. A few more things. If it's a diarrhea explosion emergency, inform the patrolling guard and he can temporarily relieve you. I believe it's Jenkins working that detail today. Never, ever take your eyes off of this cell. You can blink and shit, rub your eyes, it's not that serious, but don't take your eyes off of the cell for too long. If he speaks to you, do not respond to anything he says. And, for the love of God, don't say his name. Got it? Good stuff, buddy. Hey, keep thinking of the dollars. You're making a hefty sum doing this shit. How are you today, Bouchard? Sorry I asked.
fresh meat. I am Warden Gant. Forgive my ghastly appearance. I was one of the people dragging others from the fire a few years ago. The fire. Long story short, Tom Dahl was a truck driver. One notably dry summer evening, he drove a fuel truck around the whole town with the valve open. Burnt the whole town and a couple 100 miles of forest to the ground. We were surrounded on all sides by fire. Many people died. I have him to thank for my appearance and for the death of my family. I tried to save as many as I could. I didn't get burned directly, but it was so hot. It scorched my skin. No good deed goes unpunished. It looked as close to hell as you could get. Remember Fort Mac? I never thought something like that would happen here. I woke up in the hospital a few days later. I guess I should be grateful to the good people at Montgomery Hills Hospital. I see the other officers have gotten to you before I could. I don't believe in all of that hocus pocus. The prisoner has a name, and his name is Tom Dahl. I refuse to give him any power over me. I implore you to do the same. Yes, of course I can. Why? We are hoping to transfer Dahl next week. The warden of Millhaven is a dear friend of mine. I hope the good people there will be able to take him off of our hands. Though I'd much prefer the alternative. Take him out back and shoot him. Almost twice, slippery bastard. I keep a loaded 32 in my desk for just such an occasion. Come on, give me a reason, Tom. That's not going to happen. Not on my watch or yours. After that, it's Millhaven's problem. Tom, well, he was an odd man. Kept to himself. Intense look in his eyes. He was always staring through you. Hardly spoke a word. Rough childhood. Even rougher later in his life. When we were kids, we were scared of him. That didn't abate as the years went on. Kids always treated him like some sort of boogeyman. They'd laugh and say that Tom Dahl would get them if they stayed out after dark. He's a bedtime story, even more so now. In a way, he sort of already escaped. The news helped with that. Eyewitness testimony, of course. He drove around town in a fuel truck, spewing tons of gasoline all over town. That doesn't go unnoticed, even in sleepy old Montgomery Hills. We tried to stop him, but we were too late. He was surprisingly prepared for us. He had set up a small fire at the edge of town, and when he drove past it, well, you can imagine what happened after that.
Psych, they call it from time to time. How are you enjoying this lovely position? Just a lot of staring. These guys don't exactly open up very much. How are you today, Solomon?
Fuck you.
I'm doing just fine today. Whenever you want to start talking, I am here to listen. So, why'd you take this post in our burnt-out little town? Too much excitement where you're from? You can't see him? Interesting. Everyone around here can see him, probably because of the fire. He's been here a while now. A lot of logistical issues and red tape to get through. They'll be able to better accommodate him in Millhaven. Good riddance as far as I'm concerned. I've never met anyone that couldn't see him around here. Maybe it's because you're not from around here? I don't know. Maybe that's why. Yes, I can see him, unfortunately. I've tried. His treatment went nowhere. Couldn't get anything out of him. He just sit there and stare at me. Kind of like he's doing to you right now. People around here are convinced he's some sort of monster. They think speaking his name will bring bad luck or something. He's very slippery. He's already almost gotten out twice now. Since you can't see him, it kind of makes the job a bit more interesting, doesn't it? Some officers have sworn they've experienced strange things while being around him. They see things, hear things, experience things. Some people get sick or get headaches. Some even say they've experienced a ringing in their ears. The last guy, well, I don't want to talk about that. Ask the warden if you really want to. That's quite the personal question. We should at least have a drink first. sorry, but I'm here to work. Just wait for Jenkins to come by and ask him to take over. He's just staring at you. The story that I was told is that he drove the town fuel truck. One day, he decides to drive around the town with the cap off, setting fire to the entire town. The judge said since he drove around the outskirts of the town first and blocked key escape routes beforehand that he obviously had malicious intent. No shit. A lot of people died. He went to prison. The end. Who's to say, really? Cabin fever, mental illness, disease, for fun? He's psychotic. Not exactly the most rational of people. No, I'm not from around here. From up near Sault Ste. Marie originally. I just go where the work takes me. There was this one guy. Maybe some other time. Don't ask. I've heard this story way too many times. Yeah, I guess so. There was this guy, a real ladies' man. Handsome guy. One day he gets his girlfriend of 7 years pregnant, even though he's also been banging everything else in the immediate postal code. To put it lightly, he goes insane. He takes a shovel, hits her over the head. Thinking he's killed her, buries her in a forest, but she's not exactly dead. She claws her way out of the hole, makes her way to the nearest road where she calls for help. Cops find him maiming all the other women he's had relationships with around town. Got to about 5 of them before the cops found him. I'm assigned to perform an evaluation on him for the court, so I do just that. Over a few sessions, I find out he's a pretty normal dude despite the, insanity. Got a little too close one day, and he stabbed me in the neck with my pen. Luckily, he only hit the windpipe. But you want to know the scariest part? Just before it happened, I actually wanted to take the dude out for a beer.
Look away, run you might. He's sure to give you quite the fright.